Our first guest star is in a new romantic comedy entitled Maid of Honor. It opened today. Here's Patrick Dempsey. Welcome back to the program.
Great to be back. Thank you.
This movie, it looks to me like quite a large part of it was filmed in Scotland. Am I right about that?
Yes, most of it, the third act takes place in Scotland. We shot
Beautiful
there for 5 days. Gorgeous country.
Had you ever been there before?
No, when I read it shoots in Scotland, I said yes.
Let's go, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And did you find the experience rewarding and fun? And did you take your family?
My family got to come over with me, which was great. We ended up also shooting in the countryside of England. We had great weather. No rain.
Yeah.
And
but
great people.
they get a lot of rain in Scotland, is that right?
They said just be prepared, it's going to rain.
And the other thing is they say the food is not so good. Did you find that to be true or not?
Well, fortunately, we were shooting right across from this Michelin 5-star restaurant.
Well, there you go.
Great location.
Wow, good for you.
So the food was delicious.
And then the other thing is you competed in the Daytona 24 Hours, is that right?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Driving what kind of car?
Mazda is my sponsor, an RX-8.
And what category was
We're in
this?
the GT category. There's the Daytona prototypes, the DPs, and GT was Grand Touring.
So you're actually out there. It's a serious race for serious drivers, and you're competing with 200-mile-an-hour automobiles.
Yeah, the
I mean,
DPs go.
yours probably not that fast.
Top speed's 170 in that car.
Whoa, my goodness! Now, is this a good thing to be doing, honestly?
I love it.
Really? But do you know what you're doing?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
How long have you been driving?
Well, that was my second Grand Am race. In the Rolex Series, yes.
Really?
Yeah, we did some testing there, which went well, and then...
Were you afraid? Were you afraid?
No, I wasn't. I was really looking forward to it.
See, I think this is the kind of thing, for me, not for you, but it's the kind of thing, if you're going to do this, you got to start when you're like 7 or 8.
I should have.
So you can learn to do it without the fear when you are fearless, because you get to be my age and everything scares me, you know?
Yes.
How did you do? Do we have videotape?
I think you have. So, yeah, I learned a great deal at this event this year.
All right. And is it? It's an expensive sport, isn't it?
Very expensive sport, and things get damaged that are expensive. We had we went out the first stint, or the first driver. We have multiple drivers because it's 24 hours. Our first driver went out. We had a tire fail, and it blew up the front of the car. We came in, we fixed it, and then I got back in the car.
You get back in the car. And how many laps? How many hours did you race?
I was in that for about an hour, and then I went later in the evening, 3 in the morning, from 3 to 5:30 in the morning in the wet.
And then you had a little incident. Is that correct?
Yeah, as soon as I got in the car, I was really excited. And they put sticker tires on. Sticker tires are basically tires that haven't been used before, and there's no temperature in them. And at Daytona, there's a quick left hand coming out of the pits to get out onto the main track. And I had a little incident.
Okay. But you were able to continue. The car...
Oh, we continued on. The car didn't get damaged too badly.
I want to see what this looks like here.
Yeah, this was my coming out party in Grand America. I'm on the throttle right here, and then I realized the car will not brake at this point, and then it doesn't turn. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, the crew's gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then once again, I go off. Everybody in the world's watching this, and this is my first big televised race.
Yeah.
Mazda's pleased by the amount of
well, there you go. Well, that didn't look so bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
You could get back in it then.
Yeah, I went around and checked it.
Did your team, your car, actually finish the 24 hours?
We did finish. We finished. And this weekend we raced at VIR. I wasn't down there, but we finished 5th in that. So
congratulations.
we're getting there. We have a great team. It's Team Hypersport, and really proud of the guys.
But you know, you have to be.
Oh, you got anybody from the team here? You should be fixing the car.
But you have to be, well, I guess you know your limitations because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you set goals and you testing is key, or you go out and you keep practicing.
Let me put it to you another way. There's a reason why race drivers don't act. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, as soon as I hit the wall, I was like, they're going to say the stupid actor should not be in a car. That went through my mind as well as other things.
But here, I was looking through some of these magazines. Whoa,
yes.
man.
Conditioning for racing.
Here's a guy with an active life. What is this?
Yes, because of you need a lot of stamina for racing, so I do a lot of cycling.
It's a bicycling magazine. There you are.
That's right. Specialized is a bicycle company. That's my sponsor as well for the team.
And then a little outfit there. What's that all about?
That's spandex. That's
aerodynamically friendly. How much do you ride?
I try to get 100 miles a weekend. It depends on my schedule with Grace and everything else that's going on. But it really does improve you in the car.
I would think so, and also get you able to kind of clear your head when you're out on the bike.
Yeah, nice to get out there in the hand-eye coordination.
Now here's a magazine I've not heard of. It doesn't mean it's not great.
This I can't believe I'm on. I don't know how that happened.
Called Destination Fish.
Right.
Destination Fish.
What's funny is I'm supposed to be fly fishing, and that's not even. That's a rod and reel.
Yeah, that's right.
We were shooting an episode of Grey's Anatomy, and my character is supposed to be into fly fishing, and I'm like, this isn't fly fishing. And Shonda Rhimes didn't know what that was.
Do you fly fish?
I would have liked to, but I don't. I should now, though.
So, I mean,
I look good when I do it.
You look great.
Look out. Oh, what else do we have?
What's this? This is something I've never heard of this one either. This is an American stamp dealer and collector. They get you dressed up like a mailman.
Yeah. Really good. Great stuff.
Are you a philatelist?
Yes. I like to do that on my hiatus break. Right,
I've heard of this one. Rap fanatic. There you are.
Yeah.
That kind of Demp.
Yeah.
Demp.
Yeah, Dempsey.
Dempsey.
Dempsey, yo. Dempsey in the house. Yep. I'm looking forward to the release of that album. We're dropping that in next week.
Civil War reenactor.
Yep. Big passion of mine.
Yeah.
Since I was a little kid, I'm really honored to be on the cover of that magazine as well.
As well, you should, for heaven's sakes. And when you were a kid, were you always interested in sports?
Yes, I used to ski race.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm on the cover of Ski Magazine.
Nah. Was this in New England and in Maine?
Yeah, I grew up
area?
in Maine, and I used to ski race and wanted to be an Olympic champion. I won the state of Maine championship in slalom.
Wow, that's pretty good.
When I was young, and
So slalom is scary as heck, isn't it?
not as bad as the downhill, but it is.
Downhill is a little
faster.
Yeah, yeah. And what happened to your skiing career?
I had a big crash,
Yeah.
and I sort of gave it up. But I was riding the unicycle because at the time.
I'm sorry, dead. Wow,
Let me explain.
The sport has really changed. Originally, I didn't know that.
No.
You
I'm so
competed?
sorry.
Did
I'm
you know
getting
that,
ahead of
Paul?
myself. To improve my balance, I picked up riding the unicycle because the champion skier at the time was Inmar Stenmark. And I watched an up-close and personal special on him, and I figured, oh, this will improve my skiing. And it didn't, obviously.
But
that led me... Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying forgetting skiing, I mean, riding a unicycle is virtually impossible anyway, so that's a great accomplishment.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a little safer.
Do you still...
I did last week, I did a little bit.
unicycle?
Yes.
It'd be
On a
interesting
show.
if you try to get in 100 miles a week on the unicycle.
It's a good workout, and I like the outfits, too. The spandex.
Of course
really
they are.
helpful.
Yeah. All right, maid of honor now.
Yes.
It's about a guy who attends a wedding, trying to, not interrupt, but make things go his way.
Yeah.
And it's M-A-D-E of
Yes,
honor, not
maid,
M-A-I-D. But you play, actually, this your girlfriend's, or your best friend's maid of honor.
Yes, she asked me to be the maid of honor to her wedding.
Right, okay.
But when what the story's about is that they had been friends since college.
Yeah, and you realize
platonic.
you love her.
Yeah, she leaves to go to work in Scotland, and in her absence, I discovered that I have feelings for her.
Right.
I want to go ahead.
No, you
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want
to. No, it's all right. Yeah, I think you may be our most polite guest ever.
Oh, thank you. So while she's in Scotland, she returns.
I have nothing to say.
Okay, fine. When she returns, she brings home, she's met a man, and I discover that she's now engaged, and I'm devastated.
Yes, when you realize, I really have genuine feelings for this woman, you're looking forward to her coming home, and
Yes.
then your world explodes.
It does.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look here. Maid of Honor opened earlier today, kids. Now, that was really you juggling, right?
Yes. I used to juggle. I went to Cleveland, Ohio in 1983 to the International Jugglers Competition.
Yeah.
And I competed in the junior division.
How'd you do?
Second place internationally.
Pretty good.
Thank you very much.
Very impressive. Now, I don't want to tell you how to run your life. But you take that plate juggling, put it on the unicycle. We got something there.
I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. Maid of Honor open today. Patrick Dempsey, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to us.